Hello everyone. Today I am going to discuss about evaluation, assessment and evaluation. It is exclusive for the BSc Nursing second year students, those who are studying communication and educational technology. Assessment. What is assessment? Assessment is a method to assess the students. And what we will assess? We will assess the knowledge, skill and belief of the students. How much students has learned, that thing we will assess. Here assessment can focus on individual learner, the learner community, class, workshop or other organized group of learner, the institution or educational system. Learner, here we will assess, teacher assess the students. It's a continuous process. It's for the assessment of the students. In this method we are doing evaluation, we are conducting exams, test, unit test, monthly test, midterm, end term exam. These all are comes under assessment. Assessment is essential to know the students feedback, students performance. Now we will see the definition of assessment. Assessment is the process of documenting, usually in measurable terms, knowledge, skill, attitude and beliefs. असेसमेंट इज़ द प्रोसेस ऑफ डॉक्यूमेंटिंग. कोई भी चीज़ को डॉक्यूमेंट करने के लिए इन द टर्म ऑफ क्या डॉक्यूमेंट करेंगे? नॉलेज ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स, वेदर द नॉलेज इंक्रीज और नॉट, स्किल ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स, एटीट्यूड ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स एंड बिलीफ ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स. So this is the definition of assessment. Now we will see how we will do assessment. Assessment should be done in continuous basis and it should be done in regular performance of the students, and it should be considered all aspects of the students' life. Now what is the purpose of assessment? The purpose of the assessment is to decision making of what? क्या डिसीजन लेना कि स्टूडेंट्स का परफॉर्मेंस कैसा है, इंडिविजुअल डिफरेंसेस क्या है, हाउ वी कैन इम्प्रूव द स्टूडेंट्स. फॉर दैट we will do assessment. Then for the screening, we will assess the students, his mental status, his physical status, everything we will screen. Then next, monitoring students progress, whether students is progressing or not, that we will assess. Then assessing grade or rank, it is helpful for the grades and rank. Determining one's own instructional effectiveness, whether the teacher has taught, whether student understood or not, that also we will assess. This is about the assessment. Next we will discuss about the evaluation. Evaluation is part of life. In our life we need to make evaluation. Here evaluation is mainly for the students, what students has learned, what are the topic we have conducted, whether student understood or not. It is also a continuous process. If you want to know the performance of the students, that time we have to do evaluation in the form of test, unit test, by quiz, by assignments. In this way we can do evaluation is a continuous process. Evaluation implies a systematic continuous process based upon certain criteria process and emphasizes the broader personality change. Evaluation is an act or process that allows one to make a judgment about the desirability or value of a measure. So evaluation is very important for the teacher as well as students to know the effectiveness of the teaching learning process, because a teacher when teach, that time she will provide different methods of teaching, she will provide different methods of aviates and she will prepare lesson plan. Why she is doing all these things? To know the performance of the students, and she will take feedback from the students. If everything is well, that time this teaching learning process will be success. Now scope of evaluation. What are the scope of evaluation? It is for the value judgment, for the effectiveness of appraisal. It is also helpful for the appraisal. Provide baseline for guidance and counseling. If students performance not good, if he is not doing well, his evaluation is not good, such condition we can give guidance and counseling to the students. Then placement purpose, it is also helpful with the placement purpose and promotion in job, and to develop the interest in teaching area or in learning area, and it for the creativity, and to development of different tools and techniques for the students. So these are the scope of evaluation. Now why we are doing evaluation? Evaluation is doing for the decision making, for the improve product. Our product means learner. So here we have to improve the product, judgment of effectiveness, then diagnose problem. Is child having any problem, so students facing any problem, that we can diagnose, and according to that we can change it. Now we will see the types of evaluation. There are two types of evaluation, that is, first is formative, second is summative type. One by one we will discuss formative and summative. Summative type is generally done at the end of the session. Summative evaluation is the commonly known type of evaluation. It comes end of the term, course or program of teaching. It is for example, annual exam, half yearly exam, quarterly exam, public exam. These are all the example of summative. Then next is a formative. Formative is a continuous process in the form of test, midterm exam, assignments, to improving the program before the completion. So there are two types of evaluation, summative and progressive. Then we will come to purpose. Why we are doing evaluation? To motivate the students. Evaluation is done for the motivation of the students, prediction of the students, diagnosis of the students, and guidance of the students. Thank you.